The second generation of two popular Android budget smartphones has arrived. Yes, I'm talking about the new Moto E and the Redmi II. Just a couple of days after Motorola launched the second generation of a Moto E, Xiaomi gave a fitting reply with the Redmi II launch. Both are priced at Rs 6,999, but Xiaomi has ensured that you get almost everything possible at this price range. So the new Moto E looks pretty much similar to the earlier version. The build quality is good, and this time Motorola has included the side bands, popularly known as Moto bands. So you cannot open the back cover. What you can exactly do is you can just flip the sides, and here you have the SIM card slots and the micro SD card slot. The Moto E features a slightly bigger screen of 4.5 inches compared to the earlier version of Moto E. It runs on Android 5.0.2 Lollipop. That's the latest version, and there are no other, I can't remember any other budget phone offering the latest Android Lollipop version at this point of time. The device runs on a 1.2 GHz quad-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 200 processor, and overall the performance is pretty smooth. It's a decent looking phone, and average users and budget users won't find any problem with this phone at all. But the pain point is with the camera. Yes, you can see there is no flash. Well, a 5 megapixel camera with no flash in today's time is a bit of a deal breaker for me. The battery life of the new Moto is good. Compared to other smartphones in this price range, it's really a good deal. It will easily last you over a day of regular usage. You use Wi-Fi usage or 3G data connectivity, whatever you use, it will easily last over a day, and Motorola has really done a decent job for the new Moto E. Now coming to the Xiaomi Redmi II. When the Redmi 1S was launched, we thought, what more can we expect from a phone priced so low? Then now the Redmi II has arrived. How can Xiaomi afford to upgrade so much? We complain a lot about the glossy back cover. Xiaomi got rid of that. Coming to the overall looks, the device looks pretty similar to the Redmi 1S as well as the Redmi Note. Redmi Note is in fact a larger version of this, but Xiaomi is saying that it has done something with the sides. It looks a bit thinner, or it's a bit more rounded. Whatever, to the average eye, it will look the same. The MIUI 6 lets you do so much that no other smartphone in this price range does. Just one look at the spec sheet and you just ask, how can you get so much at such a low price? Starting from the processor, the camera, the display, yes, Xiaomi has delivered the best in this price range. The major highlights of the Xiaomi Redmi II is the 64-bit Snapdragon 410 processor. And then this phone supports dual 4G connectivity. Yes, there are two SIM card slots, as you can see, and both of them supports 4G as well as 3G. So it's 3G plus 3G and 4G plus 4G. No other smartphone in this price range offering you this. Coming to the battery life of this smartphone, the Redmi II does a good job. It can easily last a day of usage. The new Moto E runs on the latest Android Lollipop operating system, while the Xiaomi Redmi II runs on Android 4.4 KitKat powered with the MIUI 6. Coming to the software features, Moto E is totally stock Android. There is nothing much on it on the software front, but it's very smooth and it's very good to use. Now, on the other hand, the Redmi II, it hardly makes any difference if this is Android KitKat or Lollipop, because MIUI 6 is completely taken over the device and it's a complete operating system altogether. The final verdict: who should buy the Moto E and who should buy the Redmi II? Obviously, it goes without saying that you all are going to try your luck on the Redmi II, but the Moto E is not a bad buy at all. If you're looking for a regular smartphone with limited usage just for internet browsing, Gmail, WhatsApp, Facebook, a bit of music, a bit of videos, then the Moto E may be a good choice for you. That is, if you're not eager to line up on Flipkart to buy the Redmi II. And who should buy the Redmi II? Well, if you're looking for more out of a smartphone at this price range, Redmi II is definitely a deal.